Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Noise and welcome back to Material Energy Hypercubed. In the last episode, we were cleaning up the rotunda and it all worked out pretty nicely and it looks like we have presents. I am recording this on Christmas Eve, so it's not a surprise that there's presents. But all the chests are presents. It's kind of cool. So yeah, last time we were cleaning up the rotunda and trying to get some stuff with that. Do we have 20 eggs yet? We have 16. So yeah, today we are going to jump back to the inclusion chamber and hopefully finish that up. We'll see. Hopefully we can get at least the wool today and kind of go from there. But before we do, I want to start looking at a couple of things. I want to make some... Do we have any books? We have a bunch of soulbound books, so I don't think I need to do this. I was going to enchant this guy with the other, or anvil them together so that I could get soulbound on this guy, and I think what I want to do is a couple of the things. So, ink sacks. Ink sacks is what we're missing. Is there any way to get that other than carbon black? Because I need... Actually, that's not too bad. So carbon black is just C... What is it? CH2O. So we just need 2 of them. So this should not be too bad to do. We're going to do a little bit of mind chem, evidently. C... Carbon black. Alright, so 1 and... What am I missing? Oh, hydrogen. Alright, well that's easy enough. So we'll get 3, why not? And we'll put one of the... Oh my god, please stop. One of these in here and we'll get some ink sacks. I guess we only had 2. Alright, well whatever. 2 is all I needed, so... books we should be able to make like so. So many things to work on. One of these days we're gonna get the system up and running a little bit more efficiently. But until then, so let's get the books, and we're gonna want 2 books, and we're gonna want book and quill. And there we go. So I guess we did have 1 in there, but whatever. So what we're going to be doing is I want to take... protection would be awesome to have, but protection is really expensive. I want... where is it? Looting and efficiency. I want unbreaking, so we need 3 pieces of obsidian. And I want power 3. Actually, power 5, so a bunch of flint. So how much flint do we have? Not that much. Alright, let's take all of that. Let's take some obsidian. 2, 3. And we're going to need, like, a lot of levels. But how many are we going to need? That's a power 4. I can do just power 3. 36. So that's 13 levels. So let's do that, and we'll get a power 3 book. We have soulbound, we have power 3, and then we're gonna want unbreaking, and that is 22 levels, and that is unbreaking 3. So 22 levels, and that gives us an unbreaking 3 book. And then what we can do is come over here, we'll put this guy here, we'll put power. So we're gonna need, like, let's just grab 10 levels. Shouldn't be too bad to do that. So this will give us a power 4. Let's go ahead and rename it. Shooty Mick Shooter. Because why not? And, oh, it's now 12 levels. That's why not. Alright, let's take 2 more levels. And Shooty Mick Shooter. And there we go. So let's just grab 10 levels and hope for the best. So we're going to put Soulbound. I can't put Soulbound on it. Can I put Unbreaking? I can put Unbreaking. So the Soulbound book doesn't seem to want to work. I guess because these are stacking. Let's see. What is the recipe for Soulbound? It is an Ender Crystal, which is a little expensive. We need an Enderman for that. What does Multi-Shot do? Erothium Dust. I don't know what Multi-Shot is, so I'm not going to worry about that. And you know what? We have gravestones, so it doesn't really matter too much. We could put Infinity on it as well, but arrows are not a concern, so I'm not too worried about that. So we have a halfway decent bow. We have a good sword. We have armor. Let's pop down to our Spatial I/O system. We'll close out of the Rotunda. And let's go to the Inclusion Chamber, Hypercubed. I almost said Hyperspace. Same difference, but... so, back to this. And the last time we were in here, we went... Sorry about that. I was moving my mouse pad. It was bothering me. The last time we were in here, we managed to get a path all the way to the bottom, and there is so much cursed earth and all that kind of fun stuff in here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take this little... I called it a tower. It's basically a tower. We're going to go straight down this. We fixed it so we can just go straight down. And we're going to come down to the basement and deal with this. So let's open this up. And right there's the wool. Alright, so let's kill everything in sight. I also want to hit F7 so I can see the darkness. And let's just do this. It's actually not too bad down here. And let's kill these guys. Like, there's not that much... I heard a splash. It's that skeleton. Like, there's not too many mobs, which is really nice. The zombie just killed that guy. Cool. There's also this Examite down here. And then there's some Orichalcum up in there. We need both of those for quests. There's a lot of that stuff too, which is really nice. We were going to need a lot. Now it's getting a little bad. That guy has speed. Alright, so this is not going too bad. This is a lot easier than I expected. Other than this guy has armor. This guy has armor. Our armor is holding up just fine. Orichalcum is going to be one of those things that's going to be great to have as well. Having access to... Oh my god, at the skeletons. What? Getting away from that. And there's Fluix blocks. I would love to have a lot of that stuff. Whoa. Alright, we're a little hungry. Let's just light up the rest of this. And... cool. We're also starting to die a little bit. So there's stuff up there. I'm not too concerned with it. As long as it leaves me alone, I'll leave it alone type of thing. So... let's get some blocks of Examite. And... this stuff will be more useful later when we have access to the metatite, however you say it, the other end material. So let's just light this area up with the last of our torches. And there. Cool. Cool. So this is not too bad. We'll come in here. Let's eat. Wait for everything to come to us. And just kill it when it walks in. We have a bunch of Examite. We have a bunch of Fluix, which is both really good stuff to have. And yeah. Let's just I guess we're gonna block up to this and grab the leafy wool. Alright, so more blocks of whatever we can get our hands on. And I think these guys are coming from some cursed earth nearby, but not really seeing any, so who cares? Let's grab some orichalcum as well. I love this new pick. Here is a witch. Let's kill the witch. And they're falling off and dying, so that's really nice as well. Ow. Didn't actually hurt. Where are these guys coming from? Alright, baby zombie. There's got to be something up there. Alright, let's just dig into that. And I don't know how much orichalcum we need. We do have the wool on us, so, and I mean all of the wool. So we should be a little safe, a little careful rather, but oh well. Also there is a hi zombie. Under that platform there is the stuff. The lapis lamps, not the lapis lamps, the one lamps that the guidebook talked about. I don't know if we need those right now or not, but we'll worry about it later. Alright, so there's a decent amount of stuff. Ow. Stop it. You too. You too. Alright, let's break these blocks, and we should have enough stuff for all the things I want. So, it's not secure in here. We will work slowly clearing this area out. I don't know that we're going to do that today. But, hey, a potion of strength. That's actually really nice. But that is something that we're going to want to do eventually. Clear this area out just so I can start harvesting everything in here. If I ever get the time, basically. Unfortunately, time is a premium. That's why I haven't recorded a lot of the stuff I need to. As I just don't have time to prep it. Luckily, this is one that doesn't... Why was I getting stuck there? This is one that doesn't really need all that much prep time, which is really nice. So... quest book. We should have a bunch of stuff for the quest book. So let's get that on our bar and take a look. So we have the leafy wool. That's going to give us the biosphere. Let's clean out our inventory a little bit first and get some more torches. And we don't need that. Most of the stuff, to be honest. And the Fluix blocks turn into Fluix crystals. Really nice to have. So we have the leafy wool. Examite, we need 30 ingots. Did we get enough? I would say so. So we're going to get some armor with that. Some Examite armor. Examite armor is actually really good. So that is nice. Because what's the other? So Examite is an ore. And you can use Examite. 'Cause, 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 'c Or is Examite made... It's the dust. It's the dust. It's Desicalos, which is the metatite or whatever. And this stuff can be used to make decent weapons, I do believe. And then the armor is also, one, really cool looking, but I believe it's pretty strong armor as well. It's also needed for some of the better things. But let's go ahead and throw that in there. And let's see, we also need orichalcum. We needed a stack. We barely got it. We had exactly one block enough of that. So, dark steel. So the only thing we need to do in this section is the personal shrinking device. Now, better enchanting, so printing press. Ooh, that's going to give you a lot of ink sacs. That's nice. Piggy wool. Uh-oh. I don't remember this area. Calendrite, Joe in a tank, Killer Joe. We do have the enchanter already. With the darkness of the end, I can use experience and levels to, yes. So that's going to give us some stuff. We already did that accidentally. And Wither Witches. Oh, great. So the next area is going to be fun. Yeah. So we have 4 greater reward bags. We're going to check out the next area here in a moment, but let's head to... Why can't I see anything else? The Victory Monument. And we're going to go ahead and put the wool on here. So we have the leafy wool. Cool. So one more wool completed. And... yeah, let's jump back here. And before we do anything else, I do want to go see something. How are we doing for cooking materials down here? How is this stuff going? 30. Alright, well, let's make some cookies. We could use more storage space in our AE system, but I'm hoping to get to that stuff sooner than later. Like, I'm hoping to get to the AE system stuff in the storage areas sooner rather than later, so hopefully that'll happen. So we have a couple double compressed, which we can then make a triple compressed. And yeah, so cookies, bake to win. The next is the sextuple. I think we have 5 quintuple. We have 6 quintuple. So we're getting there. Looks like most of this stuff is completed. Zombies, we still need to kill a lot of those. We've killed the creeper. No, we've only killed the zombies so far. We're 90% through the creepers, so that's nice, but it's gonna be a while. Alright, so let's head down to the Spatial I/O. We're gonna pop this one out and put it in there, and let's take a look and see how bad the biosphere is. I have a feeling this is gonna be really bad. Yep. Ender lilies, a lot of ender lilies. So those are wither cats. Wither cats are really nasty, and those are wither witches. Those are all spawners. Alright, well, I don't really want to die. So let's do this. And climb up. Now I do wonder what is down there. That looks like that's a metal. Oh hey, and there's people too. Alright, well, let's come up here and see if there's any secrets. Hopefully there's no broken glass. That would be really bad. But Yeah, this area is just nasty. Don't go into the molten metal because it will hurt. I don't remember if this was an area originally. And I wonder what kind of dirt that is, because that doesn't look like the garden soil. That looks like the super fertile dirt, which if that's the case, that's kind of awesome and I want it. So let's try to light this stuff, this grr, so nothing spawns above us. And let's get out of there. Alright, so I'm not looking forward to that area. I hate the wither cats. You'll see why once we take on that area. I don't remember that area. I wonder if that's new in a later version. So, in this version, to be exact. So, let's go to the Deep-Space Forgecraft area. Turn that back on. And pop back up here. So we cleared that out last time. But before we go, let's open our greater reward bags. Bunch of generators. Okay. Bunch of storage cells, a yellow heart, and a bunch more storage cells. That is actually awesome. So let's make use of those as soon as we can. So I want some sort of tank. Actually, let's take 2 tanks and a bucket or 5. And we're going to deal with the fire water down here. So, last time we came in here and, for the most part, up here was pretty clear. Then we came down here and there was a biohazard warning. And as you can see, there's baddies. But there's also fire water. Well, we need to get rid of the fire water before we can really do anything with this stuff down here. And I want to do stuff with this because there's a lot of really good stuff in here. So... there we go. We have a bunch of fire water. Let's take that over here. And we're gonna just fill these buckets up. And you know what? Let's get another tank. Just put it right there. So, yeah, basically I just want to clear this area out. Fire water. And we'll light it up as we go. Please don't shoot at me. Whoa, no. Oh, no. Alright, we are on fire. This is bad, but not that bad. Where even am I? I don't even know where I'm at compared to where I was. And this goes farther down. So at least we can start lighting this area up. Those guys are bad. Let's take them out from a distance if we can. I have a feeling there's a spawner behind. But they dropped their armor. Alright, so let's kill this guy from a distance. They dropped some of their armor, so that's really nice. Be cool if they dropped their bow too. Let's eat so we regen. Light up as much of this area as we can. Yeah, there's got to be a spawner somewhere. I just don't know where. I need to figure that out sooner rather than later. I guess technically it could be a floor under, but I hope not. Alright, so What kind of armor is this? Astral silver with fire protection, of course. And just kill him. Looks like the one guy either died or despawned. But I'm not seeing anything in here. So, this floor looks relatively safe now. But I hear a skeleton again. And if it's one of the bad ones, I don't want to deal with it. So let's try to clean up the fire water the best we can. Don't throw those in there. And then we just light it up. No problems. Cool. So, that is still empty. Which I guess is good. So this is a nice little, like, mini dungeon. I hear fire, and I don't know why. So let's clean this up. And we can place this stuff in here and grab more buckets and just kind of clean this area up. So there is a lot of this fire water. And it's probably going to take me a while to clean it all up. But that shouldn't be too much of a problem. But then that's going to give us crafting processors and 64K crafters. That is both really nice things. So it's going to be worth it in the end. So I think what I'm going to do... I want to see... This area is flooded, so nothing can get up here. Yet. So we should be safe on this floor, assuming there aren't like weird spawners. I really need to figure out where those guys came from. Right in here. I should have guessed. I mean, technically I did guess, but let's kill the Enderman. Might have did something bad. Alright, so kill these guys. And oh my god, I hate their bows. They're still spawning, so let's... And they're spawning them downstairs, I do believe. Yeah, that's nasty. But we have a... Oh my god, a lot of good stuff. Inventory cables, inventory relays, cable camouflage, block gates, and a 64K storage cell. That's really nice. I kind of figured they were behind here. That's why I went around and kind of made sure this was lit up really well. We also have crafting co-processors, and honestly we also have access to a huge ME system with thickened glass. Now I don't see anything in there. Oh great. I don't see anything in there that's worth taking right now. But what we can do now is let's grab the rest of... let's grab this chest in here. And actually the rest of these laboratory panels, because why not? And what we're going to do is we're going to head back up stairs, and I will clean this area up later. Let's just do this. And I will clean up all of the stuff, all of the fire water, so that we can start working on going farther down and seeing what all we can find. I'm hoping that there's some IMI drives. That would be really nice. But we got a bunch of good stuff. So feather falling 10, fire protection, and their bow. Oh my god! Punch 10, flame 10, unbreaking 10, speed 10. Wow, those are some nasty bows. So let's just put all of this stuff away. Let's open. We have 4 good reward bags, precision explosives, Biffa's belt, swap, and some mini-me's. Alright, so let's put all this stuff away. And like I said, I'm going to spend some time between episodes clearing out that next floor, and I think we're going to continue in here next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!